I see you there. Today I would like to tell a story of my cousin Josh Green. He's all around the best person you'll ever meet. He's the nicest person. He's always upbeat. He's very enthusiastic. He's just a very, very all-around good person. This is Josh. And this is Josh, and this is Josh, and this is Josh, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Let's start off with when he was young. I did not really know him at all, really, when he was young, because I wasn't born yet. I did not really know him in his younger years at all, really. I don't really know his backstory, so let's move on until forward in time. I'm going to try to do everything in order. If I don't, then I'm sorry. Well, anyways, from the time from when he was young until around 7th grade, Josh was quote-unquote a big boy. And out of nowhere, Josh just lost all this weight and became skinny. Like, it was crazy. He lost a lot of weight and he grew taller, which I couldn't really tell because I was small. Josh was the guy that would do every sport and be the best at it. No matter what he did, he was just the best at every sport, and he did every single sport. He did basketball, he did baseball, he did all these sports, and he was the best. And he turned out really liking tennis. He did tennis for a while, for a long while, and then midway he kind of switched over towards track. Fun fact, Josh did track when he was in 7th grade, but I guess he kind of faded away from it. Anyways, Josh just loved track. He ended up doing pole vaulting, and Josh was not only good, he became #1 in the state in pole vaulting. He went to New York City in March of 2014 to go pole vault in the nationals, or the indoor nationals. So he went to New York City for a national for pole vaulting, and he was doing his warm-ups, just casual warm-ups, and he goes to run, and then he stumbled and fell. Nobody really thought anything of it. He just thought he rolled his ankle or something. So he goes to the medic room, and they find out that he tore or messed up his Achilles. His Achilles, I think it's called Achilles tendon? Yeah.
The Achilles tendon is a thick band of tissue that connects the two muscles in the back of the lower leg.
I just Googled it, and I don't think you can tear your Achilles tendon. All I'm saying is rupture. So I think he ruptured his Achilles tendon. Yeah. So Josh was out for that meet. Josh was really bummed out, but he didn't think much of it. He was in New York for the next couple of days, so he had a blast with that. So a few months later, he tried to get back into it, but he signed up for the U.S. Army Reserves, and Josh went into the medics field of the Army Reserves. So he basically went to school to be part of the medics, one of the medics, the big old hospital in Washington, D.C., that one. He was gonna be working at this hospital in Washington, D.C., so it was to drive from Virginia to Washington, D.C. every day for a 4-hour drive, or stay in Washington, D.C. for every week and then go home on the weekends, or go home every other weekend. And that's what he wanted to do, to save money. You don't want to drive 4 hours every day. So for the next couple weeks, months, he worked every day. On the weekends, he would drive home, hang out at home, and then drive back and go to work. And that was his weekly thing he did. But he was going to school for this at the same exact time. So now he's graduating. He's graduating to get his 2-year degree, and he got it in 1 year. He got the 2-year degree in 1 year, which is ridiculous. Today is November 8th, 2016, and Josh is graduating to get his associate's degree on November 10th, 2016. So we're going all the way up to Washington, D.C. to go see him graduate, and that's what this whole entire movie is about. So congratulations. driving for about 5 minutes and we already took our first stop. We're pulling up to the gate.
AIT is supposed to be meeting me here to get us on post.
That dude has a M16 on his back. We're waiting outside of the Walter Reed Hospital thing, one of the entrances, waiting for somebody to give us access. So we're like pulled over to the side of the road. There's a guy over there with the M16. Very scary. We're on the move again. We went to the wrong gate. That's amazing. That's the right gate, I think. We're waiting again, but I have a feeling we're at the wrong gate again.
A few moments later.
Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Josh. That's Josh. This is Walter Reed back here. I know. It's like an army hospital. It is huge. This is our hotel we're staying in. We are headed to the metro to go downtown, walk around and stuff.
That's it, Jordan.
And it's raining, and we cannot drive there.
That's it, Jordan.
This is so sketchy. We're walking through like this random place.
On the whole scene.
This is where trucks back up and they load things onto the trucks. I don't think I really described right, but basically my cousin works at Walter Reed's hospital, and so tomorrow we're gonna go watch him graduate, but today we're gonna go basically walk around Washington DC and where he works. We're just walking around places like that. I gotta put the camera away. It's raining. Josh is saying this is gonna be the biggest escalator we've ever been on. I wanna ride my longboard down there.
My name is Cornelius Great. My son is graduating. He is one of the most elite military servants of the world. He will do the best for the world. He will serve this world to the finish. He should. He is a continuance, and he will.
I want to find a seat where I can sit down. Because I can't hold on. So everybody's going to leave Nick?
Step back, doors closing.
Why would I move?
He's gonna make a crazy video.
Come on! No, he already walked up.
I'm getting my degree from tomorrow. There's no way that
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a fancy camera. What is this, a chop rally? That's a chop rally! Build the wall!
gotta fucking stop. That's the wrong way.
Right now, we're about to go to breakfast. We're about to go to breakfast. This is the next morning. We're ready to go. Hey, do you know where we're going?
Not at all.
Want me to go ask the guy?
Not at all.
Are your ankles cold?
Not at all.
We would especially like to recognize all the family members and friends of our graduates. Thank you for your attendance. At this time, I would also like to recognize all of the 68 Kilo Phase 2 training staff for all their hard work and dedication for 68 Kilo Class 16-5. The 68 Kilo course consists of 2 phases. Phase 1 is 26 weeks long and is taught at the Medical Education and Training Campus, or METC, at Fort Sam Houston, Texas. Phase 2 is a 26-week clinical practicum conducted at selected military medical treatment facilities. At this time, the diplomas will be presented by Major McCartney. PFC Amaya Jorge. He hails from Miami, Florida. PFC Amaya is Army Reserve and upon graduation will attend Florida International University. PFC Green Joshua. He hails from Virginia Beach, Virginia. PFC Green is Army Reserves and upon graduation will attend George Washington University. His parents, Jay and Cornelius Green, brother Jordan, aunt and uncle, Mr. and Mrs. Meade, cousin Nick Meade, and girlfriend Melissa Gates are all present today. Cousin Nick Meade, cousin Nick Meade, cousin Nick Meade. PFC Larson McKenzie. The United States Army takes pleasure in recognizing the affiliation of these soldiers with the United States Army Medical Department Regiment. This crest attests to your formal affiliation with the Army Medical Department when the Continental Congress authorized a medical service for an army of 20,000 men.
You have put forth your best effort. The Army is one team, and each of us has something to contribute. Selfless service. Put the welfare of the nation, Army, and your subordinates before your own. Selfless service is larger than just one person. In serving your country, you're doing your duty loyally, without thought of recognition or gain. The basic building block of selfless service is the commitment of each team member to go a little further, endure a little longer, and look a little closer to see how far he or she can add to the event.
Honor. Live up to Army values. The nation's highest military award is the Medal of Honor. This award goes to soldiers who make honor a matter of daily living. Soldiers who develop the habit of being
Take shortcuts, that might undermine the text.
In the Soldier's Code, we pledge to treat others with dignity and respect while expecting others to do the same. Respect is what allows us to appreciate the best in other people. Respect is trusting that all people have done their jobs and fulfilled their duty. And self-respect is a vital ingredient with the Army value of respect, which results from knowing you have put forth your best effort. The Army is one team, and each of us
He will dethrone Donald Trump. My son will be president of the United States of America.